Welcome to another edition of McAllen Update. I'm Roy Canthu.
And I'm Roxanne Lerma. Thanks so much for joining us. We begin today with a look back at the worst flooding event to hit McAllen since Hurricane Beulah back in 1967. More than 16 inches of rain fell, filling drainage ditches to capacity and causing widespread flooding throughout the city. The record-breaking storm, brought in by a tropical wave in the Gulf of Mexico, left hundreds of homes and streets underwater, prompting McAllen Mayor Jim Darling to declare a state of emergency and Governor Greg Abbott to declare a state of disaster. The historic flood-causing storms also led to several hundred water rescues. The McAllen Fire Department assisted in more than 300 rescues in homes and cars when the heaviest rains hit. It was a combined effort with Customs, Border Patrol, DPS, the Texas National Guard, Texas Parks and Wildlife, Public Works, and McAllen PD. The emergency responders moved people to higher ground or to the Salvation Army, and they also saved plenty of furry friends along the way.
I am extremely proud of our fire department. It came together. All our divisions were out there working. There was a need for the community, and we stepped up to the plate. Every single one of our guys was out there helping and doing whatever we could for the community.
McAllen firefighters also assisted with rescues in the Mid-Valley on June 20th of about 50 people stranded by rising waters. The city's engineering department continues to assess the situation after the torrential downpour. 2,700 homes were impacted by the rain, and approximately 750 of them had water in the home.
It scared us with the water getting inside the house because I had already halfway to my patio to the back door, which never happens. Even we've gone through hurricanes, we never had that much water before, accumulate in the backyard.
During the event, drainage ditches and our retention ponds were at capacity, so city engineers had to find alternate ways to dry up parts of the city.
This is a rain event that we haven't seen in quite a while. It is a major rain event that has brought a lot of rainwater and dumped a lot of rainwater into our system.
The engineering department will continue to analyze the areas that were most impacted by using drone video to evaluate how they can alleviate some of the flooding in the future. Recently, residents voted in favor of a $22 million bond to improve drainage areas across the city. We will continue to update you on the progress of the projects proposed.
The cleanup efforts in McAllen have been going on around the clock. The City of McAllen set up 8 premier mobile pumps at flood-stricken areas around the city to divert standing water away from those neighborhoods that were affected. In just a few days, more than 230 million gallons of water were pumped out. During the brunt of the storm, more than 100 intersections were shut down in McAllen to protect motorists and homeowners. The cleanup continues, and residents can step up to help.
We are also asking the community that the recycling center is open to bring on any debris that's wet and you want to get rid of. Please bring it over to the recycling center.
More than 2,700 sandbags have been distributed to McAllen residents.
This is good. You never know. We're already in the tropical season, the tropical weather, and hurricane season is going to start. And as you see the sandbags here, they're going to come in handy. You better get ready for more.
After you finish using your sandbags, please do not throw them away in the trash. They are reusable. Keep them in a dry area for any possible rain event in the future.
The Health and Code Enforcement Department is out in full force attacking breeding grounds for mosquitoes. Since the rains, city staff has been larviciding areas with standing water across the city. They're also identifying areas with stagnant water that may pose a problem.
It takes, in this tropical weather, it takes about 3 days by the time the egg is laid to the actual flying mosquito, it takes 3 to 5 days.
Here are some helpful tips from our McAllen Health and Code Enforcement Department to protect you and your family from mosquitoes. Empty cans, buckets, old tires, pots, and other containers that might hold water. Keep gutters clear of debris. Change water in your pet dishes daily. Rinse and scrub vases and other indoor water containers weekly. Change water in wading pools and bird baths several times a week, and cover your trash containers. If mosquito problems persist or you spot an area with standing water, contact the city's health department at 681-1900. The rain also left behind a ton of debris. Residents can now leave their flood-damaged items out for pickup. The city has launched a curbside collection campaign. If you have damaged items you need to discard of, simply place them at the curb for our crews to go by and gather. Brush trucks are currently going around the city in the hardest hit areas and picking up stacks of discarded material.
We're going to continue doing this process until we finish and we're able to do as much as we can for the City of McAllen residents.
So far, more than 87 tons of debris has been removed. This will be an ongoing effort, so if you have storm-damaged items that need to be removed from your home, please call 681-4050 and let them know your location.
All of the water we got has to go somewhere. Hidalgo County Drainage District Number 1 opened all gates and turned on 4 pumps to release water from the Mission Inlet to the IBWC floodway. The Mission Inlet is the receiving drainage area for a big portion of McAllen. It serves an area roughly south of Pecan from Taylor Road to Jackson Road. By releasing the stormwater to the floodway, it provides relief to various locations in our city, most notably to the El Rancho Road area and the airport.
McAllen residents whose homes were flooded due to the rain event can cross at least one thing off of their recovery list. The City of McAllen is waiving permit requirements for repairs due to flooding, helping residents to get started on the repair process much quicker. Homeowners are encouraged to use licensed and specialized contractors for their repair work. Photograph and document all damages and repair work for future claims or assessments.
If you'd like more information on the City of McAllen, join our social media family. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram, like us on Facebook, connect with us on Snapchat, and subscribe to our City of McAllen YouTube channel. We provide daily updates of events and issues important to our community. We invite you to share your thoughts with us on social media.
That wraps up another edition of McAllen Update. We hope you enjoyed the newscast. For the City of McAllen, I'm Roy Cantu.
And I'm Roxanne Lerma. We leave you now with a look back at some of the amazing rescues during the flood of 2018. Thanks so much for joining us.